Viva la France is so Viva is Italian or maybe even Spanish, but if you want to say Vive la France, it's with an E at the end and not an A. Actually, I'm the worst teacher on earth. I already hate myself. I've already corrected 2 people in the chat. That's crazy, man. Today we'll start by learning simple things like how to be polite, the alphabet and numbers, most numbers at least. You'll see that it's really easy to learn numbers. It's, I guess, like in English. But I'm not polite. Well, I can also teach you how to say hi while not being polite. Hello, Bang, how are you doing? You can still speak French and not be polite. I can show you, like, if I go like, wesh ma gueule, qu'est-ce que tu veux mon ref? It's not very polite. It's kind of street languages, but who cares? You might be able to speak to your friends like that. Wesh is Arabic, kind of. We use a lot of Arabic slang, especially on the street, I guess. Wesh means hello, basically. It's like saying what's up, Ma gueule means it's kind of my friend, but in a very rude way. It'd be like saying my G, I guess. And I don't remember what else I said. Okay, I'm Alzheimer, it's not my fault. So yeah, basically you can be rude in French as well. Don't get baited by my excellent stature. Will this be on the test? Everything I say will be on the test, even if I say prout, which means fart. You need to remember prout, okay? I'll write it down in chat. Prout. And so, do you take bribes? Of course I do. Who do you take me for? I'm a fucking streamer, of course I take bribes. So, in case you didn't know, there is... Thank you for the raise. Renji, may I shit of you? Do you want to have, like, an F? I think it's what you say in the US, because this... Renji is an absolute dumbass. Vesalus taught me... Ton père travaille chez Nintendo parce que t'as... And that's why I love Vesalius, Do you know what it says? Do you know, Renji, what this sentence means? I'm curious if you know. Can you say it slower? He said it too fucking fast. Okay. Ton père travaille chez Nintendo parce que t'as un corps de DS. Basically, Nintendo DS sounds like goddess. DS means goddess in French. And so the Nintendo DS sounds like goddess. And he's asking if you have the body of a goddess. It's a really nice reason. Fuck, I love him. Fuck. We don't have F, at least in my schools. Yeah, me neither. We usually get rated on 20. Like a score on 20. We don't have, yeah. And so basically, well, I think we can start now. So what you want to learn first, like in any language, is the alphabet. So we'll start together. I won't do the alphabet song first. I'm going to just teach you the letters first, and then we'll do the French version of the alphabet song, Let's start with the letter A. In French, we don't say A. A would be like saying hey, You say A. A. As if you were surprised. A. You'll see the A sound a lot, so the A, instead of having A. A would be like with an E and a Y, or maybe there's other way to say A, but when you see a like that, it will most likely always be an A. Then we have the letter B, which goes like B. So you can, if you want maybe like that, it would be easier. Most letters sound the same in German and in French. And what you'll see is that most end with a E. So you need to remember the A sound. So we've got A, B, and the next one is also ending with a A, it's C. As if you were writing C like that, you see? A, B, C, A, B, C. And then the next one also has an A, baguette. So next one is D. Donc, so like this. You spell it like this again. Most letters would be like this. Don't get mistaken. A, B, C, D, E. So E is also the way we you know how you say or eto in Japanese. We usually say E. So when a French person is hesitating, you'll hear them say and it's like the letter, you know. So if it helps you remember that. Me slowly learning why imbecile sounds the way. Yes, that's why learning the alphabet is very important, because after that you need to learn the combinations of letters, because lots of combinations have different sounds, of course, like in English, and you also have the exceptions, of course, which is funny. So we were at the letter D, no, E, letter E. So how to remember it? It's like saying fuck instead of fuck, you know, fur. I don't know how you can remember it, but try to. And then we have F. It's like in English, F. F. I think it's a little bit shorter than in English. You'd want to say F and not F, I guess. I don't know. And then you have the letter G, which is G en anglais, in English. So you'll see something very confusing is that in English, this letter will be pronounced J, and this one G, and in French it's basically the other way. No, fuck. I don't remember. Fuck, I'm getting dumb. Fuck you. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Then you have H, which is pronounced H, like the word ash. This is how you pronounce the letter H. And it won't serve anything, because it's either silent or it helps making sounds like the, you know. But most of the time the letter H will be silent. Don't know why we have it, but yeah, we don't use it. Then H, we have the letter I. So letter I, I'm putting it in small because or else it would look like an L, you know? And I don't take L's. So I is E. It's as if you are swapping the letter E with an I, but like it says E. E, 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 you know? And then you have J, which we pronounce J. J, like G. But without the, you know, when you say G, you have like, it's as if you had a D before the letter. But you take that off and G. That's all. Then, you want to know how dumb I am? I've got to start over the alphabet in my head to remember where I'm at. So yeah. K. K. So K is K. So it's like the first letter A, but we place a K in front of it. So K. Sounds like caca, you know, poop. If it can help you remember. Hello, Puffy Waffles. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently teaching the alphabet in French. Hope you like it. So we were at the letter K. Welcome, welcome. Then we have the letter L, which most of you are aware because you are losers. You know, you take them L's very daily. Yeah, exactly, L. So L is Lenji. L is just L, 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 which sounds like the pronoun L. So she. She in French would be L. Yes, thank you, Strengths. M, M, which sounds like the word love, aimer, M. And usually, I don't think you will need to remember the way it sounds because most of the time it's accompanied by vowels, you know. And then we have the N, which is like in English, N. Maybe a little bit shorter, I guess, but it's very much the same. N. Then we have O, which I think is maybe not in German if I remember correctly, but it's just O, 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 M, N, O. And then we have P, which is like B, C, and D. It's P. P. Like that, you'll want to remember like that for the pronunciation. Then we have Q. Q in French is very funny, and you need to remember that because it's Q, and Q means but like in a rude way. And toilet paper is usually named PQ, papier Q, and so we write it like P and Q, basically. So if you want to ask if someone has toilet paper, you ask them, do you have PQ? But usually don't do that to people you don't know because it's very rude. Very, very rude. Okay? And then we have the letter R. So in French it's R, like the air, you know, but with hard R. Letter R. Okay. And then we have S, which is exactly the same as in English. S. So if you're German, because I know some of my viewers are German, we have a very, very similar alphabet, which helps a lot with learning German and vice versa. Q, R, S, T. T would be T. So like T. As I said, most letters sound the same. You have to remember the first part and then it's A at the end, you know. B, C, D, P, T, you know, all these kinds of things, all the same. And then we have U, which is U. U. So as you've heard, it's just U, it's not U, which would be a different sound. U would be spelled O and U. If you see an O and a U, it will always be pronounced U, like in bonjour. Bonjour, you know, you have O and U, and it makes the sound U. So in French, you say U for the letter U, and U when you see an O and a U fucking each other. And then you have the letter V, which is like the letter B, D, P, and T. It's V. V, 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 and yeah, as always, kind of pronounced like that, V. And then W in French is not double in the letter U, it's double V. So it's W. It's not double U, it's double V, you know. W. W, double V. And as we've seen before, O and U makes U and not O. So W, which is W. Then we have X, which will be X instead of A. You know, instead of an A sound, you get an I. X. So instead of saying triple X, we say XXX, you know, for website, not anything else, you know. And the website X, you know, we say X as well. X. Yeah, I'm talking about XXX Temptation, you know, not anything else. Hello, Sleepy Moon, welcome to the stream. Hello, N. You arrive at the end of the alphabet. Hello, Ochu. I'm guessing it's an Ochu cult raid. In which case, welcome. We are at the end of the alphabet as we are speaking. Yes, Ochu raid. Let's go. So we were at the letter X. Then it's Y next. Y, which is Y. So this one is fucking terrible to remember because it sounds like Greek I. Basically, Greek means Greek in English, and you have the letter Y after as well. So Y. Yes, French class starting today. Welcome, Lady Elsa. I love Elsa Scarlet. She's got it. So yes, Y, which is the kind of hardest letter to remember because it's basically a word in the fucking letter. Y, Greek I, if you need to remember it. And then, we were at Y, so it's only Z. Z is Z. It's like in League of Legends, the character name Z. It's exactly that, so you don't need to have any other pronunciation. Hello, Faili! Are you not supposed to stream right now? You have like 6 hours remaining of streaming. Nickname for zombies, I guess. Z. Ooh, I didn't know. I am turning. Oh, I see. I'll stop by right after streaming. Have a good stream, Ellie. I'm going to. Ooh, okay. Bon appetit and have a nice evening, I think. Yeah, evening. See you later, Ochu. So now we are going to start over with the alphabet, and I'll go over it slowly, especially for the people who weren't here. I'm going to type the letter in the chat as I say them. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And if we do that like the alphabet song, it will be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, et Z. Moi, je connais mon alphabet. La prochaine fois, chante avec moi. Basically, the N means I know my alphabet. Next time, sing with me. Yeah. Thank you for the pink pen light, Punk. Y is crazy. Yes, Y is fucking annoying. But I think it's because they took it from the Greek letters. Kindergarten flashbacks. I know. I could not be a kindergarten teacher because I would smack those kids on the ground if they make a mistake. What? You cannot say Y, you dumb bitch? Bah! Bah! Fuck. So now we'll get on numbers because you'll have to learn them. I'm going to get on the normal numbers first. Hello, my Mel, welcome to the stream. Your profile picture is so cute, what the fuck. I hate math. I hate math too. I dropped out of school because of math. I'm a dummy, teach me the language of romance. I'm doing that right now. You've missed the alphabet, but I'm recording everything and I'm going to do votes of my teaching, I guess. So we'll start with the numbers. 1 is 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. And, well, it's like the PNG sound, NPC sound in Minecraft, the Minecraft villager, you know, they go, huh. But you get out the H and it goes, The fucking comparison is dog shit, I apologize. Then we have 2, which is deux. And does not in your mouth. Fit does not in your mouth, you know. So after 2 we have 3, of course. 3 is trois. Like the Trojan horse, trois. You take off the an, yan, trois. It will be maybe one of the hardest number to say because of the R in it. Yeah, it's the hardest sound to do in French, to have a very, very crispy R, you know. As it is for us Frenchies to do the R sound in English. It goes both ways. And then we have quatre, which is hard to say as well. Quatre. If you know the name Catherine, you know, you take off the in and it goes quatre. That's all. Then we have 5, which is cinq. It's as if a French person were to say the word sink, you know, this one. Instead of going in, you go un, like the first fucking number. Un, cinq. Then we have 6, which is almost like in English. You go six. Instead of adding an X at the end, it's as if you were saying sister, you know. But it's still written 6 like that, you know. It's fucking dumb. We say an S, but it's an X, you know. And after 6 comes 7, which is set. As set in League of Legends. Exact same way to pronounce it, you know. Then we have 8. So 8 will be like 8. But if you are talking to I was about to say dumb, but not a Belgian person or a Swiss person, they will say 8. Which is funny because it's goofy as fuck. Anyway, you say 8 and not 8. If I hear you say 8, I'm going to smack your face with a baguette until you cannot breathe anymore. No, not 8. 8. 8. 8. There's no R. Basically, it's written like this. 8. Yeah, kinda like wheat, but if you say we, it sounds like the Belgian way, and I hate Belgian people, you know, they're dumb, you know. I'm kidding. But we have a strong rivalry between Belgian people and French people. We basically, Belgian people are the equivalent of the blonde jokes. We still do blonde jokes, but we usually say, if you're dumb, you're a Belgian person. Basically. My favorite CSGO player is Belgium. I still have like Belgian friends, you know, and I like, for instance, Niski in League of Legends, whom is also from Belgium. So next is neuf. Neuf. It's like saying the sound of in stuff, for instance. You just take the F and an N at the start, and it goes neuf, like this. Neuf. And then 10 is 10. And much like 6, which is written like this, I remember, which sounds like sister. 10 is written like this, and basically it's like the actual word this nuts, you know. That's how you pronounce 10. So if you go into someone's chat and ask them to say the number 10 in French, yes, that's right, well played, Renji. They will say this, and you reply with nuts in your mouth, as he fucking did, you know. This absolute idiot. But it's okay. So after that we have 11, which is 11. And it's written like this. So 11. This time you hear the Z, and you have an E at the end to be like, you have to pronounce the Z as a the, 11. You need to pronounce the whole word. 11. Then you go with 12, which is 12. So it's also ending with a ZE, and so you have the sound, you know. 12. And you have the O and U that we talked about earlier, like in bonjour. The O and U will always make a ou. So D plus ou plus the goes 12. Not very hard. Now we have 13. 13 will be 13. 13. I'm going to write it down in French first. 13. So it might be a bit hard to pronounce, but if you say 12, 12, people will understand, as long as you don't mix it up with another number, you know. 13, 13. Okay? Now we have 14, which is 14. Fucking annoying, yeah, right? But it will be easier after the 20s, you know. 14. 14, you know, you have the Z, E again, the. Q, U, and A doesn't sound like quoi. It sounds like K. 14. And welcome Charlie Q to the stream. I'm currently teaching French numbers. Thank you for the like. We are at 14 right now. And we are going to 15. Hello, Jay in News Drop. Welcome to the chat. We are currently teaching French. We are currently teaching French numbers as we speak. And we are at the number 15. 15, which is 15. So it is written like this in French. So once again you have a U, but the U will be silent. You will say Q-I-N, and I-N sounds like 1, like the first number, 1. And you have the Z-E again, which sounds like the. 15, you ignore the U. You don't say quinze or another dumb shit. It's not Spanish, it's French. You will have to hide lots of letters, you know. You have lots of letters you don't actually need to use, but it's just for us. So 15. Then we have 16, which is 16, like a seizure, you know, but instead of going si, you go se. 16. Got it? Let's go with 17 now. 17 is 17. 17. It's like if you were saying the number 10 and the number 7. 10, 7, 17. The number 17. So it's starting to become easier at this point. And welcome to Square with a fucking round background to the stream. We are teaching French number as we are speaking right now. And then we have 18, which is in the same way as 17. It will be 18. So 10 plus 8. Basically, 18. But you have to do a liaison. You have to link both of these words. Instead, like, it's pronounced, I guess, like this. 18. 18. Because you speak in these nut jokes in here. you know. 18. You have to link both numbers together. It will happen a lot. I will explain later on why. Then you have 19, which is 19. 19 and not 19. Okay? 19. 19. Not these nuts. Okay? Not the same thing. You say 19, not these nuts. These nuts in your mouth. Kill. I'm going to kill you. Okay, after this nut, you have, yes, kill. You have 20, which is 20. As you would say wine in French, vin, but it's not written the same way. So basically, vin is written like this, but you do not pronounce the J and the T. I feel like the entire stream is an excuse to make Disney jokes. I swear to God, no, I'm trying to actually teach French here. So yeah, you say vin as you would say wine, but you do not pronounce the G and the T. They just exist, you know, like me, for no reason. They are making an act of presence, like Levi in Attack on Titan 4 seasons at the beginning. He says this, you know. I'm a nerd. So after 20, it will be easier again because you say 2021 as 21, so 20 and 1. It's read like this: 20 and 1, 21. So you have this time you don't pronounce the J, but you will have to pronounce the T in 20. 20. Basically, it's written. Fuck, I misclicked. 21. So 20 and 1, and this time the T, because there's a E afterwards, you have to link them both and read them as if they were one word. So 21. It's kinda pronounced like this, you know, 21. And then 22, we are going to stop at 29. I will then say, how do you pronounce the French info? 19-20, because it's to say that it takes place between 7 and 8 p.m., you know. Since in France we use like military hour, we go like 24 hours around the clock. The news channel are usually named after when they take place. So you have the 13 because it is at 1 p.m. so 13 heures. And then you have the 21 heures, so 21, because it usually starts at 21, basically. So the 19-20 heures is 19 and 20 heures when it's starting and ending, basically. And then we are at 22, which is the same thing, 22. So this time you don't add an end, and you add kinda, not only in the pronunciation you will pronounce the T, 22. It's like if you were pronouncing it like 22, 22, you know? 22, 22. See? It always comes back to wine, I guess. Then 23, 23. So you do the same thing as 22, 22, but instead of saying 2, you say 3. You're welcome, Jay, you're welcome. So 22 and then 23. So 23. 3. And in French, 23. And then you do the same thing for the next number, 24. So 20, 20, and 4, 4. Then you have 25, 25, so 20, and 5, 25. Then you have 26, which is 26. So basically the same again, you say 20, and then 6, you know? And then it's the same with 7, 27, 27, 20, and 7, without the end, 27, you know. Then you have 28, which is 28, which is also my birthday, which will be next week. Applauding myself here because I want the attention. 28, 28, which is 28, and 29 is 29. So we'll repeat that again. 29. So 29, 29, and it's still written like this, of course. Don't get baited by the vint. It's not written like this. It would be too easy, you know. So after that, you have 30, 30, which is 30. And 30, you will do the same thing again. You will say 30 and 1, and then 32, 33, 34. Hello, Fortivers, welcome to the stream. We are currently teaching French numbers. So basically, after that, you go 30 and 1, 32, 33, 34, etc. 30, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, etc. You know. And then we have the 40, you know. 40 is 40. It might make you think about quarantine, which has the same base. In French, it would be quarantaine, which means also being in your 40s. Yeah, double use, you see. So 40, which is written like this, is 40. And once again, you will do 41, so 40 and 1, and then 42, 30, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, wait, I spoiled. 50, which is 50. 50. So once again, no, we are not going to 1000. I'll first go to 100, and then you have to combine, and then I'll explain what 1000 is, and that's all. So 50, which is 50. Once again, you'll do the same thing. 51, 51, then 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Enjoy your stream. Yeah, see you later, Felix. See you later. Have a nice end of birthday stream. I'll come see you later as well. So, yeah, as I said, 50, you go once again 50 and 1. See you later. 50 and 1, then 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. And in French, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, which is 60. 60 is 60. I'm writing it down. 60. So you might ask, no, there's no croissant, fuck you. It's 50, not croissant. See, it's not the same thing, you know. 60 and croix is not the same. You know, 60. 60. Which is fucked up because once again you have an X and you read it as what? An S. So yeah, 60 and not 60 or 60. All these numbers are hurting my hamster cat one. In which case, I will still upload the VOD on YouTube maybe tomorrow when I will have time to, you know, actually edit it. So it's okay, don't worry if you don't remember everything by now. 60, yes, I will finish my 60. So it's also the same as before. You say 60 and 1, then 62, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, you get me by now. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. I'm going to drink some water because I'm going to die. I cannot swallow correctly. That's something weird to say. Forget about it, please. So yeah, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and then we go to 70, which is 70, which is where things are going to be fucked up. So instead of being normal people, French people decided to say 70 is going to be 60-10. Fucking 60-10. Fucking psychopath. So if you want to say 70, you do not say 70. You do not say 50 plus 20. You say 60-10. 60-10. So you remember 60, it is 60. And 10, which is 10. So 70 equals to 70, 70, 60, 10. But afterwards, it's always the same thing. You will say 60. Wait. No, it's where it gets weird. Fuck. You say 71, so you say 60 and 11. 11. So 60 and 11. 71 is 71 is 60 and 11. You know, fucking fucked up. So try to guess what is 72. Try to guess. Don't worry, it's the same thing as the last one. I hate French. Why was I born French? The only perk I have is having a nice accent, you know. 72, bravo. Bravo. Congratulations. It is indeed 72. So 60 and 12, 72 will be 72. And you do the same for 60 and, 73, which will be 60 and 13. So 73. 73 equals 73 equals 73. Okay, like this. I will keep typing like that, it might be easier to understand. So it's the same pattern for the next one. 74, which is 74, which means 74. Then 75 is 75, same shit as before. 75, 75. Then we keep going in the same way. You say 76, which is 76. I fucking hate French. Why did you do that? Fucking idiots. 76. Then we go with 77. So it's even more dumb because it's 60, as we've seen before. And 17, what did we say about 17? 17 is 10 and 7. 10, 7. So what we have now is 60, 10, 7 to say 77. Why? 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 And something you will learn is that one of the only smart thing Belgian people did is that they felt like 70 was absolutely stupid. So they don't say 70, they say 70, which is kinda 70, but instead of being 60 and 10, it will be just 70, which is closer to English, you know, and less dumb. But I hate Belgian people, so we'll stick to 60, 10, you know. So we said 77 is 60 17. So 77 equals to 60 17. Wait, I made a typo here. Okay. 77, 77. 78 is the same thing. 78. So 78 equals 78 equals 60. No, fuck. 78. So after 420 12 and 420 13, you have 420 14, 94, and then 420 15, 95, 420 16, 96, 420 17, 97, 420 18, 98, and 420 19, 99 in your mouth, you know. Same thing at the 19 one, but with the 80 in front of it. Just because you guys like it, I'm going to write it down. 19 in your mouth. 99 in your mouth, you know. Hello Vijay, welcome. We are teaching French numbers at the cost of my own sanity, unfortunately. I want to cry and I want to switch language. Hopefully I will be able to, but I don't think so. So, after that you have 100, which is 100. 100. It is written like this, but pronounced like a cent, but without the T, you know. 100. Hello Aniel, welcome to the stream. We are teaching the non-French people how to say French numbers, and they've went through 99 at the instant we are talking. I heard more Disney jokes than numbers. Sounds like a you issue, it's not my bad. It's not my bad. I need help speaking French. Tell me, what do you need? For those of you who don't know, Haniel is from Quebec, which is French speaking, but we don't speak the same French. We speak a similar French, but there are funny differences. For instance, no, Quebec French is not superior, it's actually inferior, you know. Because it's mixed with English and fuck English. Bootleg French, I know, right? So basically, Belgian French, Swiss French, Canadian French. Yeah, and you have also other type of French in Africa because of the colonies. Is it just me or is the audio low? Oh, I'll try to get my mic closer then. Nobody talked about the audio, but maybe. Should be better now. So, after 100, you will start over, but say 100 in front of the next number. Like, instead of going 100, you just go 101. 100 and 1. 101. But without the N, you know. Hello, Irish Riri. Welcome to the stream and thank you for liking the stream. We are currently teaching French numbers. We are at 100. So yeah, 100, you just got to say 100. Hello, hello. So you don't have a 1 in front of it. You will have a 2 when we get to 200. It would be 200. But right now you only say 100 and then you will start over what we did at the beginning. Oh, I didn't plug in my phone, I'm dumb. My charger is not long enough. So yeah, you start over again, you go 101, 2, 102, 103, 104, 105, etc, etc, you know. You've got it by now. And then, as I've said, you say 200, so 200. You go you don't say 100, you just say 100 and the number after. But when you want to go to 200, you say 200. And it's the same with 300, which is 300. Then 400, 400. 500, which is 500, of course. 600, 600. And etc, etc, you know. And then you have 1000, which is 1000. So you don't say 1000 exact. It's spelled mille, but it's pronounced mille. So pronounce kinda if you should say just mille. I would do a stream where I just count to 1000. Okay, Mr. Beast. You're crazy for doing that. So yeah, 1000. You will do the same as 100. So you don't add a 1. You don't say 1000. Oh, that's 1000 in Spanish too. I'm the stupid. No, you're not. Okay, let's see. The teacher here is quick to start saying degenerate thing. I apologize, it's because I'm French, you know. What are the differences for counting between Belgium and France, or is it the same? So, they will say 70, 80, and 90 differently. Instead of going like 420 or 60, 10, they will just say 70. I'm going to write it down, wait. Need to find my other phone. 70. So it's like saying 70 but in French, except in French, through French we say 60 10, and then 420, so 80 will be 80 with the Belgium accent, 80, which will be 80 but not 420 as in French. And 90 will be 90, which is fucked up, and I hate it, which is 90, but it doesn't sound like a 9. Basically, that's the main difference. Other than that, we count the same. It's just that they are smarter with this kind of number. I'm just going to mute myself to drink. I need to drink. Hello Nico, welcome here. We are teaching French to dummies. I'm surprised French people know how Belgium speak. They love them for you. How do we say no in French? No in French is non. So you add an N at the end of the O. And as we said before, O and N goes on. No, 9 is in German. 9 is in German and it's like that. 9. Bonjour baguette. So yes, non in French. Élise mignon. So that's nice, but I'm not a man. You learn to know that we are very annoying in France. If you want to say cute, you have to say mignon. If you say mignon, it will be to a male, you know. And if you want to say it to a femme, a woman, you'll have to say mignonne, which I'm not. No, we don't really say good girl in French. Wait, I don't like the fact that. Okay, now I can see again. You don't really say good girl in French. But if you wanted to say good girl, it's bonne fille. Bonne is good and fille is girl. But if you want to call her a pet name, you can say something like usually darling, for instance, would be ma chérie. Darling, ma chérie. But good girl, we don't really, yeah, it's a weird thing to say. How to say Élise is a beautiful teacher? Okay, I'll tell you because I know I am. Élise est une professeure, so which is what is written on my art. Professeur magnifique. Magnifique is beautiful and can be used for both male and female. Magnifique. Magnifique both mean handsome and beautiful, I'm trying to find... Ah, ok. À chacun son choix, se dit sa sœur Sylvie, suivant son chemin. Not mi chérie, but ma. Ma chérie, which is if you want to say it to a woman. And if you want to say it to a man, it's mon chéri. Chéri means cherished. Cherished. Cherished, When you cherish something, in French, it's something you chéris. Ma chérie. Chanel. Stop with Chanel, you fucking idiot. Élise chérie. Okay. Now I'll teach you how to introduce yourself. With ma chérie. How do I mute this guy? Okay. Now I know how to do that. So shut the fuck up, please. So we are going to go through the basic of introducing yourself. Basically, in French, like in German, you don't say my name is. There is a verb for that, specialized to say that your name is something. In German, it's heiße. Ich heiße Élise, And in French, it would be je m'appelle. I'm going to write it down. S'appeler. So you'll see that some words have a letter like a S in front of it. It's because you'll have to replace that letter with another one, which I'll teach you later on. But if you want to say, let's say, we're talking for strings here. Je m'appelle Streng. I love water. In 20 or 30 years, there won't be any more. That's what Jean-Claude Van Damme said. You know Jean-Claude Van Damme, the guy who fucking stretch his legs between what's the name? Cars, big cars, trucks. Yeah. Oh, you went. No. I was drinking water. Since I'm speaking a lot, which I don't have the habit of, I need to drink more. So yeah, I take breaks to drink water. So yeah, let's start over one last time. I'm going to introduce myself in English this time, and then in French. I can do also my full introduction in French if you want to hear it. Okay. My name is Élise Thornheart, I'm 22 and I'm a Magic Swordsman for AniLive Jumpstart programme. Je m'appelle Élise Thornheart, j'ai 22 ans et je suis une épéiste magique pour le programme Jumpstart d'AniLive. Got it? It's basically the same thing. There's no real translation from like Magic Swordsman. So I said swordsman, which is épéiste. Nice to meet you, thank you. And magic, which I just translated as magic. So yeah, now you know how to introduce yourself in French, and if you remember, you know how to also count in French, I hope. So yeah, it's the most important parts to remember. Is there anything else you want to learn today? Anything else? How would you say you have a piece of rice on your cheek? Let me get that for you. That's really cringe rice, but I'm still going to translate it because I'm nice. Tu as du riz sur la joue. Laisse-moi. Oh fuck. Wait. We don't usually say what is on the cheek. We'll say you have something on your cheek, you know. In which case, I'm going to write it down as well. Tu as quelque chose. In parentheses, quelque chose equals something. Sur la joue. On the cheek. Laisse-moi. Let me get that for you. I'm trying to find the best way to translate this. Why is my eye glitching? What the fuck? I'm going to write it down as let me do it instead of let me get that for you. It's better. So you would say tu as quelque chose sur la joue. Laisse-moi le faire. Laisse-moi faire. And so, what did I miss? How to say I'll unalive you. You know what? I'm going to put that one taken scene because it was dubbed in French, of course. And then you have to see the famous I'll kill you scene, you know. Hello, Undead Prometheus. Welcome to the stream. I'm teaching French as we are speaking. Taken. No, taken, not taken. Scène. Téléphone français. So the scene which is on the phone, you know. The one who is like, I will kill you, no. So this is the scene in French. Wait. Not the right one. Okay. I don't want to have an ad, fuck you. Do you guys hear it?
J'ignore qui vous êtes.
Wait, I need to close that.
J'ignore ce que vous voulez. Si
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want.
rançon que vous espérez, je vous dis tout de suite que je n'ai pas d'argent.
If you want a ransom, I'm going to tell you that I don't have money.
Ce que j'ai en revanche, ce sont des compétences très particulières. Je les ai.
But what I have is very particular fucking skills.
Acquises au cours d'une longue, très longue carrière, et elles feront de moi un véritable cauchemar pour vous.
Which I learned in my very, very long career, and which would be very scary for you.
Si vous relâchez ma fille maintenant, j'oublie tout, ça s'arrête là.
If you let my daughter go, I will forget it all and leave you alone.
Je vous laisserai tranquille. Je ne vous poursuivrai pas.
I won't pursue you.
Mais si vous la gardez,
But if you keep her,
je vous chercherai.
I will look for you.
Je vous trouverai.
I will find you.
Et je vous tuerai.
And I will kill you.
Bonne chance.
And here the dude who in the movie is not actually French, you know, he's from another country. He doesn't say actually good luck, he doesn't say bonne chance, but bon chance, which is how foreigner who doesn't really understand French would say. So, how to say I will kill you? It would be je vais vous tuer. Or, je vais te tuer if you want to be rude. No joke, actually I learned second language because parents are ESL. Oh, I see. And thank you, Élise, I will be reading in French with this one. She's threatening us again. Yes, it's very important to threaten people, you know, or else they won't know their place. Anyways, that was the be more rude. Well, I can actually teach. Wait, I'm just going to answer to a marshmallow. No, fuck you. Okay, good. So I can teach you insults as well. I just checked that je changes. Yes. So je can be G and an apostrophe, depending if you have a console or a vowel just after, you know. Vowel in English, vowel. Okay, I need to come back on the stream with my second phone. How many forms does it have? So you have me, which is moi. Yeah, I need to do pronouns. You're right. I'm going to do pronouns. Okay. Let's go through all the pronouns. First, you have je or j, which is I. I am, je suis. And then you have you, which is different in French because you have the you for one person and you for several person. And when you want to be polite, you use the you for several person, you know. So, tu is you for one person. And it can also be... no, not really, honestly. So, if you want to say you are dumb, you will say tu es con. Tu, which is you, et con, which is con, dumb. So because of that, you will have more ways to conjugate. Is it a word? You know, with verbs. So tu es con. So e and not s, because we are not in Spanish, you know. Tu es con, you are dumb. And then you will have il and elle and on. Il is he. Her is she. And on is kinda like us, but not really us. It's fucked up. Don't ask questions. Sometimes you will say on is instead of us. I don't know why, but yeah, you do. And then you have a nous, which is the true us. Welcome, Tuxcat, California. I'm teaching French currently, going over pronouns. So nous is us. So you don't pronounce the S at the end, so it's nous and not nous. And then you have vous, which is you several people or politeness. And then you have them, they actually, which is il or elle or eux, which is them. And kinda if you were saying she with an S. No, first is he and she for several people. Okay. Is nous used as a subject or predicate? Nous is used as a subject. So if you want to say we are angry, you'll say nous sommes en colère, which you will hear a lot because we like to protest a lot. And when you protest, you usually say you are angry, you know. So yes, if you want to say that we are angry as a person, you can say nous sommes en colère. Or you can also say with the other us, which is on est en colère. On sounds more unified. Basically, on is as if we were one person. But nous is like us as several people. On sounds unified, you know. Yes, that is a lot to learn. Hello, Chacha Your Vimom. Welcome to the chat. Your name is funny. So yes, the pronouns are not easy. I'm going to go over them once more because it's not easy. I'm going to write them in French first. So, je, which is I, tu, which is you, but for one person, il, which is him, he, elle, which is she, on, which is us, but like as if we were like just one person, you know, as if we were a group rather than people. Nous, which is us, but like the true us. Vous, which is you, if you are being either polite or accounting several people. And il, which is he, but if there are several guys. Elle, which is she, if there are several women. And eux, if you want to say them. How about it? It. Well, it is kinda. It doesn't exist. We don't have a neutral. We don't have neutral pronouns in French, basically. They created il for like they, them, you know. Il, which is a mix of il and elle, so she and her, she and him, she and he, fuck, I'm dumb. Yeah, French is very, very hard. Yeah, it's not an easy language. To answer what you had asked, I think it was Strengths or Visio, one of you two. It takes lots of years to master French. Like on social medias, you know, people make mistakes, typos, and such. But in French, there are so many people who cannot write French correctly. Like they still do very easy mistakes because it's easy to like forget about them. And you'll see that even French people cannot speak French actually. And if you want to know why French is hard, well, it's the reason we had to guillotine so many people. So basically, French was made this hard because they didn't want the poor people, the common people, to speak like noble people. So they made it hard for this reason. And then we fucking killed all of the nobles people. So everyone is stuck on the same shit. But you'll notice that rich people usually have a different accent. You know, something posh, like in English, you know. They will speak like posh persons. Anyways, we are done with pronouns. No, we are not done with pronouns because you have to learn about my, her, yours, theirs, for instance. So my is moi. And no. Moi is me. Fuck. We'll go over me after. So moi, no, fuck. My is either ma or mon. Ma is if you want to say this is my aunt. Aunt is a woman. So you say ma tante, my aunt. If you want to say my uncle, he's a man. So you say mon oncle. Mon is my, and uncle is oncle. And here, from now on, you'll learn that you will fucking hate French because it's fucking disgusting, and you will have to learn that every fucking object has a pronoun. For instance, I have a water bottle. Une bouteille d'eau. It's a she. It's a fucking water bottle, but it's a she. Yes, just like in Spanish, right? And in German, but we don't have the neutral choice. It's just she or he. Right in front of me, I have two phones. A phone is un, so it's a boy. Your phone is a boy. I don't care what you want to say, but you own a boy, guys. So mon téléphone, ma bouteille d'eau, my water bottle, and mon téléphone, which is my phone. But if you have several phones, currently I have two phones in front of me, it's mes. There are several phones, so it's not just one phone. You can say my phones. You have to say mes téléphones. Mes téléphones, mes, which is my, but for several things, and téléphone, which is phones, basically. So for my, you have ma for women, mon for men, and mes for several objects, you know. Yeah, I hate it too, don't worry, guys. It's hard. So after that, you have yours, because as you seen earlier, we separate tu, which is like you but for one person, and you for several persons, which are vous. So for tu, I'll put it as a remember inside here. Tu, you have ta, like ma, which is for women, ton, like mon, which is for men, and tes, if you have several things. If I say your aunt, ta tante. If I say your uncle, ton oncle. If I say your phones, tes téléphones. Ma tante, mon oncle, mes téléphones. My aunt, my uncle, my phones. Your aunt, your uncle, your phones. Ta tante, ton oncle, tes téléphones. And then we go with she and her. She and him. I always forget the fucking males. They don't deserve to live. So, for she,